from Osborne Sports and Rehab Therapies, and today I'm going to take you through some simple strength and conditioning exercises that you can do at home before and after your workouts to get the most out of your cycling. Today's demonstration will go through two different exercises because they start in the same place, they flow into one another and they complement each other. That is going to be the Spiderman Lunge and the Pigeon Stretch. We'll start with the Spiderman Lunge. So for the Spiderman Lunge, the first thing is to get set up correctly. So on the floor or the mat, if you've got one, you just want to be lying flat on your front. We're going to tuck our hands either side of our chest and your thumbs just want to be grazing your pecs. You're going to tuck the toes under at the back, pushing through the palms. We're just going to come up onto the knees with straight arms. Making sure that the wrists are directly beneath the shoulder for that solid grounded position, and we're not putting any stress through the shoulder joints. We're just going to press through the toes now and straighten the knees. That's going to put you into a good press up or high plank position without that dipped back or too much of an arch kind of box position. The Spiderman Lunge is to simply take that breath in, engage through the core so that we're not just relaxed and dropped through, and as you exhale, step the right foot forwards and straighten that back left leg. So we want to keep that straight flat back throughout this. We want the eyes down to the mat, about 2 feet in front of you to keep the neck in line with the spine. So we're not putting stress on the neck like this, and we're not arching through the back by dropping the head down, and we're keeping that back leg straight, breathing into this for a few seconds to feel that stretch through the hips, and stepping the leg back, making sure we're in that strong high plank position again, not dipped between the shoulders but strong through the shoulders, and stepping the left foot forward to just outside the left hand. Again, keeping that back leg high and strong, the back flat and strong, and the eyes down to the mat. And taking the leg back down to the knees and resting out. A progression of this exercise is to follow the procedure as before, but to rotate through the spine by opening up the chest and taking the arms out to the sides and up towards the ceiling. Moving on to the Pigeon Stretch, we get into that in the same way as the Spiderman Lunge. So to reiterate, we're face down on the mat, hands either side of the chest, tuck the feet at the back, press through the palms and come up to the knees first. Ensure that your hands are beneath your shoulders and just lift by pressing through the toes, straightening the knees. You're now in that good high plank position, strong through the shoulders. Then we'll start with the left. Sweep your left knee towards your left elbow, turn the top of your foot towards the ground and just bring it out to the right so that it's underneath your right hip. We're then going to lower down and sit into that hip stretch, untucking the foot at the back, fingertips at the front to sit up tall. So you're not slouched into this through the shoulders, you're still strong through the shoulders. And breathing through, keeping the hips and the shoulders square to the front. And on each exhale, just deepen that stretch through the hip flexors into the abdomen and feeling those hips opening up. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, when you're ready, we're going to exhale and just come down to the elbows in front, still keeping those hips square, shoulders square, and your eyes down to the ground, a foot or so in front of you to keep the neck in line with the spine. Breathing into this for as long as you feel necessary to open up those hips. Big breath in to feel strong and tall, and exhale to sink into the stretch. You can take this a step further by crossing your arms in front and bringing your chest still square to the ground and your head down to the mat, or resting on your hands if necessary. breathing into the stretch, and to come out, importantly, we don't just snatch into your back to lift up. Bring your hands back and press through the palms to bring yourself up. You can repeat that process if you wish, or you can just hold each stretch at the top and at the bottom for the duration of the exercise. To come out, tuck the back foot, push through the palms and come out the way you went in, lowering the knees and coming out of the stretch. And that is a demonstration of the Spiderman Lunge and the Pigeon Stretch.